Hello, welcome to Kênh News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. A video conference of the Executive Committee of the City Party Committee expanded, summarizing the implementation of the task in 2021 and proposing orientation in 2022. A corporation signing ceremony on supporting e-commerce applications for industry and trade sector for 2021-2025 with the Department of Industry and Trade of Hậu Giang province. A gift-giving program showing love for return migrant women and children who were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Top news. On the morning of December 3rd, Cần Thơ City Party Committee held a video conference of the Executive Committee of the City Party Committee, expanded, summarizing the implementation of the task in 2021 and proposing orientation in 2022. Attending the conference, delegates focused on discussing and analyzing the reasons for achieving the results in 2021. They also further indicate some shortcomings, limitations, and proposed solutions to overcome them. In his closing speech, Mr. Lê Quang Mạnh, member of the Party's Central Executive Committee, Secretary of the City Party Committee, said that in 2021 is of special significance, being the year of the 13th National Party Congress, the election of deputies to the 15th National Assembly and deputies to the People's Councils at all levels for the 2021-2026 term. However, 2021 is the year we have to face the COVID-19 outbreak, which has an impact on the health, life of people. In that context, there have been many good examples in the epidemic prevention and control, but there are also some localities that have not been wholehearted and full of efforts in this work. Party Secretary Mạnh informed the conference about specific mechanisms and policies for the development of Cần Thơ City by the year 2030 with a vision by the year 2045. Accordingly, in November, the government submitted a proposal to the National Assembly, issued a separate resolution on the specific mechanism for Cần Thơ City. The National Assembly chairman of the Vietnam also concluded that the mechanisms and policies set for Cần Thơ City must have more outstanding and specific ones. The Secretary of the City Party Committee suggested that all levels and sectors should pay more attention to the list of socio-economic infrastructure development projects, especially traffic infrastructure, according to the Prime Minister's approved decisions for the project, with the task of making infrastructure planning, roads, inland waterways, seaport system, airways, and railways, period 2021-2030. Vision to 2050, in which there are many projects put Cần Thơ City as a center in the overall development of the Cửu Long River Delta region. Party Secretary Mạnh also noted that sectors and localities are interested in restructuring the agricultural sector, shifting the labor structure from agriculture to non-agriculture associated with creating jobs for rural laborers. We need to implement social security policies in the immediate future is concerned with supporting and taking care of people's lives in the context of being affected by the COVID-19 epidemic, proactively map out plans as well as policies of the Lunar New Year 2022, ensuring that everyone and every family can welcome New Year. On the afternoon of December 3rd, the Department of Industry and Trade of Cần Thơ City cooperated with VNPT Cần Thơ to hold a cooperation signing ceremony on supporting e-commerce applications for industry and trade sector for 2021-2025 with the Department of Industry and Trade of Hậu Giang province, Multifola. Many contents are discussed by the two localities towards the goal of signing the cooperation agreement, including promoting advantages, effectively exploiting the potentials and strengths of each locality, contributing to socio-economic development through comprehensive cooperation in the commercial sector. The two sides will establish an effective information system to support industrial trade, have been to diversify trade and industrial promotion activities and facilitate the collection, supply, exploitation, processing, access and market information feedback. Through the support of VNPT Cần Thơ, the two departments of industry and trade will coordinate and apply e-commerce to enhance the export of goods, trade promotion, connecting consumption of typical products with priority given to local products of the two localities, technology application in the traceability of goods origin. In order to contribute more resources to prevent and rebuild the COVID-19 epidemic, the Vietnam Federal Front of Thốt Nốt District and its member organizations have actively mobilized the fund for COVID-19 prevention control, supporting goods and essential products, equipment and medical supplies for epidemic prevention and control with a total value of nearly 10 billion dong. The Standing Board of the Federal Front Committee of Thốt Nốt District has mobilized agencies, units, businesses, organizations, individuals to support the COVID-19 vaccine fund, which has received nearly 1 billion dong. In addition, the system and its member organizations actively coordinated to mobilize money, food, necessities, medical supplies with a total value of more than 8.5 billion dong. To support poor nipple households, lottery ticket sellers, households in locked areas, concentrated isolation areas, COVID-19 epidemic control points. In addition, the front of the district strongly mobilized sponsors to support an ambulance worth more than 1 billion dong. From the beginning of the year to the present, Omong District Labor Confederation has coordinated with companies, enterprises, trade unions, and grassroots trade unions to visit and give more than 3,000 foreign gifts to officers, employees, unionists, and their children in extremely difficult circumstances. They mobilize all levels to contribute to the Golden Heart of Cần Thơ Trade Union Fund worth 148 million dong, reaching 85.9% of the plan. In addition, the donor supported building 4 houses of trade union. The District Labor Confederation also mobilized a lot of necessities and cash worth 760 million dong to donate to quarantined and blockade areas. The total value for social security activities is over 2 billion dong. On December 2nd, Cần Thơ City Association of Agent Orange Victims has combined with Binh Thủy District Association of Agent Orange Victims to visit and give gifts to 4 children with extremely difficult circumstances at its destination. Ms. Võ Thị Thanh Nga, chairwoman of the Association of Agent Orange Victims in Cần Thơ City, visited and encouraged the children and their families and gave each child a gift and fined 50,000 dong in cash. This activity is within the framework of the project supporting children and young people with extremely difficult circumstances in Cần Thơ City, sponsored by the Worldwide Orphans Foundation. On the afternoon of December 2nd, One-Stop Service Office, or OSSO, under the Cần Thơ City Women's Union, organized a giving program sharing love for returned migrant women and children who were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is an activity under the project Strengthening Vietnamese Capacity for Sustainable Reintegration of Returning Women Migrants and Their Households in Vietnam, implemented by IOM in cooperation with the Women's Union of Vietnam and with funding from the Korea International Cooperation Agency. At the giving ceremony, OSSO Cần Thơ office integrated communication about the unit's activities to help women capture information, share difficulties, and propose necessary needs for timely support. The project is implemented in 30 months 2019-2021 in 5 cities premises, namely Hà Nội, Hải Phòng, Hải Dương, Cần Thơ, and Hậu Giang, with its objective being to enhance the Vietnamese Women Union's capacity to support Vietnamese returning women migrants to reintegrate and stabilize their lives. And now let's look at the weather forecast. That's all for Kênh News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website canthotv.vn. Bye for now.